Hey everybody, happy Friday to you. Friday the 13th during 2020 is it's just one more hit after a number of the greatest hits that we've ever experienced. But this week we do have something to celebrate, and that is this week is Medical Radiation Technologist Week. And these are the folks who are running some of the most interesting and complex machinery that I've seen. Folks who are moving in the realm of the MRI technologists, CT scans, sonographers. The work that they do is so incredibly important in the diagnosing and treating of some pretty difficult and challenging illnesses. And our world moves so very fast, but they are able to keep up with the technological advancements and help to keep us safe, help to keep us healthy. So a tip of the hat to our MRTs all across the province, and thank you so very much for the incredible work that you do every single day for the people of Saskatchewan. You absolutely do not hear that enough. Another thing I want to just flag for folks as Saskatoon, an area, and Swift Current and Maple Creek, an area, are digging out from one hell of a snowstorm at the beginning of the week. You have continued to show up to work where you were able to dig out your vehicle. Home care workers continue to get the job done. Schedulers, we had one member who snowshoed to work. And so on behalf of everybody, your coworkers, your family, your friends, and the people of the province, thanks for showing up, for continuing to make it happen at all of the healthcare workplaces across the province. You guys didn't stop. You didn't, you dug out, you dug in, and you made it happen. So the people of this province really owe you a debt of appreciation for continuing to make sure that healthcare was running at its top notch throughout this week. This week, we also had an announcement from our newly elected Premier. Premier Scott Moe announced his new cabinet, and we have the same Minister of Labour, who is Don Morgan, the Honourable Don Morgan. We have a new Minister of Health, who is Paul Merriman. And we have a new Minister of Rural and Remote Health and Mental Health and Addictions in Everett Lindley, I believe his name is. And so we'll be reaching out along with our partners, CUPE and SGU, to introduce ourselves, to set some time aside to talk about collective bargaining, of course, but also how we keep this health system running and how we partner with the government in order to make sure that, all voices are heard at the decision-making table. The opposition, the NDP opposition, announced that Vicky Mowat would remain as the opposition critic for health. And we've worked with Vicky Mowat quite a bit in order to raise the voices and the concerns of our members. And so we're going to continue to do that. SEIU-West is calling for a provincial mandatory masking order. We've heard a lot lately in the last couple of days about the doctors who have signed the open letter to the Premier and to the Minister of Health. And we have added our voices. We've been very vocal in the media over the last 8 months about the importance of making sure that the services we provide are within our abilities to provide them. And when I say that, I mean that if we are facing the second wave, which we are, of COVID-19, we need to be really strategic as we reopen services or collapse services in order to make sure that we have the capability to do our work within the sense of a pandemic. But we're going to be hearing an announcement on Friday about further restrictions. And I do hope that there is a mandatory provincial masking order. I think that is, scientifically proven and a key component to reducing and slowing the spread of COVID-19 across this province. I think there should be more targeted restrictions in, businesses, gyms, bars, that sort of thing. But I also think that the province needs to take a look at the services that are being provided in facility in healthcare to make sure that we have enough people and the capacity to provide both coverage for COVID-19 patients and coverage for our regular patients, clients, and residents. This is key. We are at a really critical point all across the globe, and I think Saskatchewan has an opportunity to step in front of this and really make a difference for the people of this province. So once again, I wish all of our MRTs across the province, I celebrate you along with the rest of the folks who have used your services, and I thank you very much for being a part of the SEIU-West healthcare team. And I look forward to, working closer with you guys in the future when I can see you face to face. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Wear a mask. I don't care if you're not in Saskatoon, Regina, or PA. Wear a mask. Be safe. Wash your hands and take care of yourself.